What if the maps used by our ancestors held secrets to worlds long forgotten? The idea seems like something out of an Indiana Jones movie. But what if it were true? From the mysterious Piri Reis Map to ancient charts of Atlantis, some old maps appear to show continents and coastlines that shouldn't have been known at the time. Were they evidence of advanced ancient knowledge? Did they stumble upon lost civilizations wiped from history? Or are they nothing more than myth, coincidence, or cleverly crafted forgeries? Historians debate whether these maps were myth, coincidence, or proof of hidden continents beneath the seas. But one thing is certain: the quest to unlock their secrets has revealed a world where nothing is as it seems, and the past is never as buried as we think. Join us as we embark on a journey to decode these enigmatic maps and uncover the truth behind them. Piri Reis, an Ottoman admiral and cartographer, created this world map in 1513. It's famous because it shows the Americas, Africa, and Europe with remarkable accuracy. However, it also depicts Antarctica, even though it was officially discovered until 1820. This discrepancy has sparked speculation about how Reis could have known about Antarctica before it was known to the world. One explanation is that Reis used a much older map that depicted Antarctica, but we don't know where he got it. Another theory suggests that Reis observed an actual Antarctic landmass that existed before it submerged. Geologists believe that around 60 million years ago, there was a supercontinent called Gondwana land, which included parts of present-day Antarctica. However, this landmass was completely underwater by the time Reis made his map. So if he did see an Antarctic landmass, it would have been a remarkable coincidence. Some people believe that Reis's map proves that Antarctica was once above water and visible from the southern tip of South America. They also point out that other ancient cultures, such as the Inca, had legends and artwork depicting a frozen continent in the south. However, mainstream historians argue that these theories are baseless, and that Reis likely obtained his map by copying other maps that were available to him, such as those by Portuguese explorer Pedro Teixeira. Regardless of how he acquired the information, Reis's map remains a valuable historical artifact that has provided insight into the state of world geography knowledge during the 16th century. The Atlantis map is a fascinating historical artifact that has captured the attention of many over the years. The map, believed to have been drawn around 1510, depicts the Azores Islands in the Atlantic Ocean, which were only officially discovered in 1427. Interestingly, the map also shows a landmass labeled Atlantis, located just west of the known world. This depiction of Atlantis is particularly intriguing, considering that Plato described the island's existence in his philosophical works around 360 BC, suggesting that it was still above the surface at that time. However, mainstream historians generally dismiss the Atlantis map as a modern forgery. They argue that the concept of Atlantis became popular in the 1800s, and that someone may have created the map to capitalize on public interest in the mythical island. Despite this skepticism, some people believe that the Atlantis map provides evidence that the island once existed and that it was destroyed by natural disasters such as a volcanic eruption or earthquake. They point to the fact that the Azores Islands, which are of volcanic origin, have experienced significant volcanic activity throughout history as evidence of this theory. While the authenticity of the Atlantis map continues to be debated, it remains a captivating piece of history that fuels our curiosity about the existence of this legendary island, depicting an unknown region to the northwest of Africa. This map adds to the intrigue surrounding the lost city of Atlantis. The Heimer map, named after its discoverer, Danish explorer A.C. Heimer, who found it in 1957, is a medieval chart dating back to the 13th century. It's notable for showing a landmass near the western coast of Africa that resembles the Madeira Islands, which were only discovered in the 15th century. Additionally, the map features a large blue area labeled Terra Incognita, which translates to unknown land, further highlighting the mystery surrounding this undiscovered region. Some speculate that the Heimer map depicts a lost civilization that existed before the rise of the Kingdom of Atlantis. Supporters of this theory suggest that the civilization may have been located in the same area as the later Atlanteans, but was destroyed by the natural disaster that Plato described. However, mainstream historians argue that the map is nothing more than a copy of a lost Byzantine nautical chart that never accurately depicted the Madeira Islands. They suggest that the similarity between the two maps is purely coincidental, and that the terra incognita label is a common feature of medieval maps, indicating unknown territories. Despite the lack of consensus, the Haima map remains a compelling piece of history that sparks debate and speculation about the existence of a lost civilization that predated Atlantis. Christopher Columbus, the famous explorer who is credited with discovering the Americas, left behind a fascinating legacy that includes several maps that have sparked controversy and intrigue among historians. One of the most notable is the Vinland map, also known as the Terney map, which dates back to around 1440. The map depicts North America with remarkable accuracy, showing the coastline of the continent as well as the Gulf Stream. However, the Vinland map predates official European discovery of the Americas by over 100 years, raising questions about how Columbus obtained such accurate information. Supporters of the map's authenticity argue that it provides evidence of Norse exploration of North America, citing similarities between the map and contemporary Norse cartography. They suggest that the Norsemen may have established a settlement in Newfoundland, Canada, known as Vinland, based on accounts from Icelandic sagas. However, mainstream historians argue that the Vinland map is a modern forgery, created in the early 20th century. They point to inconsistencies in the map's depiction of North America, such as the placement of Greenland and the lack of any interior detail, as evidence that it was not created in the 15th century. Despite the ongoing debate, the Vinland map remains a captivating piece of history that sheds light on the complexities of exploration and discovery. During the Age of Discovery, these four ancient maps, Piri Reis, the Atlantis map, the Haima map, and Christopher Columbus's maps, offer intriguing glimpses into the world's history and leave us with more questions than answers. While some believe they provide evidence of ancient civilizations that predated Atlantis, mainstream historians argue that they are nothing more than myth, coincidence, or carefully crafted forgeries. Whether we choose to believe in the existence of a lost civilization that came before Atlantis or not, these maps serve as reminders of the mysteries that still surround our world, and the importance of exploring all possible explanations when studying history. As we continue to unearth new discoveries and analyze existing evidence, who knows what other secrets of the past may be revealed? And now, it's time to hear from you. Which of these ancient maps do you find the most fascinating? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe so you never miss out on our latest content. Thanks for watching.